Watching in a bit, Charlie. Smoking a big fucking bifter. There's all that American spirit. You know? Big ciggy. Mind you. With a set of knackers that you got. Not surprised. Anyway, back to, I was going to say realism then, but really, yeah. You ain't got a fucking small set of knackers, have you, Charlie? Come on. But check this for a... Sorry to disrupt you there. I'm going to watch this again. Don't worry.
A woman does not have a penis. In today's climate with global homo, you might as well be talking about
global homo. Amazing. Right, check this checklist out, yeah? You know what? I said there was going to be like a box checklist. Just tick your box type of thing. And simple questions, quite simple, easy questions to answer. You don't really have to think that hard about each question individually. So let's ask a few of these questions, shall we? On this chart we've got here. That's right. The first question. Glib and superficial charm. There's three table columns. One is never, one is sometimes, one is always. So, first, glib, superficial charm. Never, sometimes, or always. The second one is grandiose, brackets, exaggeratingly high estimation of self, close brackets. The third question is lack of remorse or guilt. Fourth question, shall I come on? Yeah, I will do. Callousness and lack of empathy. Fifth question, fifth characteristic, sorry, well, they're kind of questions, whatever. Pathological lying. The sixth one is cunning and manipulativeness. Seventh one is shallow affect, brackets, superficial emotional responses. The eighth one is implausibility. Ninth one is poor behavioural controls. 10th is need for stimulation. 11th is irresponsibility. 12th is early behaviour problems. 13, antisocial behaviour as an adult. Number 14, parasitic lifestyle. Number 15, sexual promiscuity. Number 16, lack of realistic long-term goals. Number 17, failure to accept responsibility for one's own actions. Number 18, juvenile delinquency. Number 19, breaking parole. Number 20, criminal versatility. Yeah, versatility. Sorry, I've got my reading glasses on. But I'd say every single one of those boxes on the red side, would be more than ticked off, again, stamped, or like ticked with an extra thick, proper Sharpie marker, not a cheap one, not one of those cheap ones you get in the pan shop that run out after about 2 fucking strokes. Proper Sharpie costs you quite a bit, you know what I mean? Be worth his penny. Because you can actually get a few more words written down out of it. But, I'd say that whole fucking red column would be just... There's no need for ticks, you just stroke the whole lot right the way through. By the way, this book is Surrounded by Psychopaths by Thomas Erikson. I've only just read the first few pages, really. I quite like that chart at the beginning. I did say that it was going to it was going to boil down to literally like sort of box forms, you know, like one of those questionnaire things where people can tick whatever they want quite proudly, tick it, and then they realise what they are, kind of thing. I reckon that's how it's going to be here. Yeah? Sorry about that, people. It's true. And, you know, people can fucking worry all they want. I'm not worried. Because what I've noticed is a lot of people are on about this hero's journey. And like, a lot of people get pissed off with this. They think, how dare you call yourself a hero? Who do you think you are? Some sort of egotistical sort of heroist. But what I've done is a cycle, definitely, and I've got all the evidence to prove that it's a cycle. From the ordinary world back to it again. But in doing so, I learned quite a lot. Exceptionally, quite a lot, and I've gained knowledge of which you can't gain without doing the cycle. And it's known as the hero's journey. Yes. And yes, I do have the elixir. I've got more than a few elixirs. I'm working on them, see? I work on the elixirs. But yeah, of course I've got elixir. I've got a lovely elixir. Some people would go out of their minds for it. The elixir that I've got, it's nice. It is. Anyway, yeah, talking about psychopaths, I'd say that fucking column, you may as well just fucking just put a stripe right the way down that, because there's no need for ticks in this instance. And I've not even read the book yet. A few pages in. I'm reading this at the moment. Got a few books in the go. I always like to get a few books in the go. This is a good one. Even though, I've got to say, when I'm reading this one, this is like tame, it's like nursery shit, this. That's everything I knew anyway. But it's good to, like, what do you call it, rekindle what you know already, I guess. Anyway, back to Charlie. Charlie's a good guy. Oh yeah, plus I got one of these. I had to get one of these. Good as well. You're going to shit your pants now, people. Ready? Are you ready? That's right. This belongs to me. Extra big text, because I get to forget my reading glasses, but I read a few pages into it. It's good stuff. It's full of fucking decent stories, I've got to say. A lot of people knock it, but most people who knock it, they haven't read it, have they? They haven't even gone near it. So, Like with everything in life, really. People fucking say things are shit because they've fucking not even done them. But I'm a few pages into that anyway. I like my books. Gotta get some decent reading glasses. I keep on losing mine. What am I on about? What time is it now? 10:19. Same number as my house. Ooh. I love my books. I got this one as well. Oh yeah, someone give me a £50 Amazon book voucher. No, I'm going to show people what I got. Look at this one. This one's a Eric. I bought most of my books. This one. Welsh Witchcraft. A Guide to Spirits, Law, and the Magic of Wales. That's right. Tell you what though, I fucking know some magic in Wales. It's pretty mad. Did you know like the biggest acid bust ever was in Wales? No one speaks about this. It's a bit like electrical drug stones things. No one's going to speak about that either. You know why? It's just like this. It's like booting the fucking knackersack right out of fucking, you know, booting the fucking knackersack, all the fanny, fucking whatever they got in between their legs, just booting the twat out of it. I'm saying out that, lucky. That's what you get for trying to set things in stone. It's naughty setting things in stone, especially rules. You know, rules set in stone. Because I can carve things and set things in stone means I rule you now, type of thing. That's the reason why they got blown up, people, see, you know. Anyway, I'm back shortly. Well, I'll be back to you shortly, don't you worry. Ain't gonna die in you just yet. Let me go back to my book, reading this. Surrounded by Psychopaths by Thomas Erikson. Because I'd assumed that, yes, that must be the case. I am. Do you think I just want to stop then? Yeah, I'm going to stop.